Gas prices are hitting a new record here in San Antonio. AAA says we are now at the average price of gas at $3.99 a gallon. With the summer season approaching, their spokesperson is giving a forecast of what people can expect.
And then looking ahead to the summer travel season, there's a lot of pent-up demand out there for travel. So folks are going to be really hitting the road, and it looks like the oil and fuel markets are anticipating that, and therefore we're seeing prices on the rise.
Analysts say the surge is mostly due to simple supply and demand. As nations stop buying Russian oil, supplies are tightening just as spring demand is booming.
A 15-year-old boy being accused in a human smuggling operation. Investigators say he was shot and is now in a hospital here in San Antonio. Happened in Kinney County Monday. The sheriff there says the teen was driving a car with suspected migrants when deputies and DPS troopers tried to pull him over. Sheriff Brad Coe says that led to a chase. Investigators say the teen then tried to run over a deputy when he was shot. 3 migrants who were turned over to the Border Patrol. Texas Rangers have now taken over this case.
In neighboring Uvalde County, deputies uncovered a human smuggling case. This one involved 3 carloads of people in a vehicle stolen from San Antonio. Deputies posted these pictures on their social media site. They say the people involved are from Cuba and Honduras. Deputies say the case happened less than 24 hours from a previous human smuggling investigation.
Now to the drought emergency out west. With water levels dropping to an all-time low, new restrictions are on the way.
ABC's Mona Abdi has more.
This morning, the surprising news from California. Despite the historic drought, the state is using more water, not less. Water usage rose 19% in March compared to the same period in 2020. And now unprecedented new water restrictions are being imposed, affecting 4 million people in Southern California, where beginning next month, outdoor watering will be limited to 2 days per week.
We're 3 years into a major drought, and the first 3 months of this year were the driest ever recorded in California.
And the California Senate is going one step further, passing a bill to limit indoor water usage. Right now, the state standard for daily indoor usage is 55 gallons per person, but under the bill passed by the Senate, that would be lowered to 42 gallons in the coming years. In the meantime, Lake Mead, which supplies water to 7 states, is evaporating before our eyes, with levels dropping 170 feet since the 1980s.
With that white line to remind us what full is, it's definitely, it's obvious something is changed.
The low water level now revealing at least 2 bodies, one dating back decades. The person had been shot and was stuffed in a barrel.
It was kind of freaky. We had to keep questioning ourselves if this was really real or not.
The discoveries are recalling the days of organized crime in nearby Las Vegas. Oscar Goodman, a former Vegas mayor and defense attorney for members of the mob, tells the Associated Press, quote, "There's no telling what we'll find in Lake Mead. It's not a bad place to dump a body." Authorities are working to identify those remains. As for the bill in California limiting indoor water use, it still needs to be approved by the state assembly. Mona Abdi, ABC News, New York.
New economic numbers out today are expected to show inflation has already reached a peak, but that doesn't mean prices will be falling anytime soon. Some economists are still warning prices for things like food and gas could stay high for months. President Biden says fighting inflation is his quote-unquote top domestic priority. Republican critics say inflation also stems from the Biden administration's overspending, including the stimulus checks that were distributed into the economy during the pandemic.
In Washington, the House of Representatives voted last night to deliver $40 billion in aid to Ukraine. The bill increases presidential drawdown authority funding from $5 billion to $11 billion. That gives the administration the ability to send U.S. military equipment and weapons to Ukraine. The measure also includes $6 billion for other weapons, training, and intelligence support. $900 million will go towards refugees assistance, and $54 million will be used for public health and medical support. The bill still needs to be passed by the Senate and signed by President Biden.
It is the end of an era for Apple. The tech giant says it's officially discontinuing the old iPod. The digital music player, first introduced back in October of 2001. It was the first portable MP3 player that could hold up to 1,000 songs. The device redefined how people bought, enjoyed, and shared music. The iPod eventually underwent several upgrades and variations, started to lose popularity as smartphones took over as the main source for listening to music on the go. Now Apple says its newest iPod Touch will be the final iteration of the device.
And time now, 4:36 and 74 degrees for now.